Good morning, June 26th. 26th? Yeah, 2022, 6:35 a.m. It's a Sunday morning on the East Coast of the United States. So yesterday I talked with you about Nespresso Nicaragua coffee, which is a black honey roasted coffee. Involves no honey whatsoever. The honey that it's talking about is the gooey stuff inside of the coffee cherry that surrounds the coffee beans, and it is let to sit out under black tarps for maybe even 2 weeks to develop the flavor by allowing those coffee beans to absorb the flavor of that gooey stuff before it's cleaned and roasted and ground and all that. So no honey involved. Now, even though this is from Nicaragua, and so is La Completa Refinada, okay, which is this, okay? So La Completa Refinada, Nicaragua. They're both from Nicaragua, grown in the same area, but they are processed differently, and that gives a different taste to the coffee. So I got my order yesterday. Set this box aside, and the Nicaragua came in it. I have reviewed this before, but I didn't understand about how it was processed, and I thought, now that I know a little bit more, let me give this a try. So while the La Completa Refinada has almost a winey type taste to it, this is supposed, it's funny. I have read so many, get this warming up, so many different reviews of this coffee, and oh my gosh, there's just such a variety of impressions of what the taste is by the reviewers. Now, also interesting, well, that's why I'm going to taste it myself, but also what's interesting is Nespresso has a number of different websites for different countries. Like this morning, I read one from the Philippines, one from Cyprus. Of course, you've got England, France, Germany, Denmark, places, the usual sort of places. But then you've got places that you might not normally think of. So it's really interesting because sometimes the way they write up the coffees on those websites, or the videos they sometimes include, are aimed at that particular population of people, and it presents different aspects that you might not read in the American or the British Nespresso website. Okay, so let's get going here. I'm going to extract this as an espresso. Okay, I'm going to go get some milk while I'm doing this. Okay, so what I read about this is that a lot of people like it, a lot of people like it black, okay? Well, of course, don't you know, I read some reviewers that said it's not very good black. I make my own decision here. And you should make your own decision, Like if I'm going to watch a movie, I don't just go by what reviewers say. I want to find out for myself. Of course, you do try to find reviewers that either you agree with or you disagree with a lot of the time. That can help guide you. What's funny about the coffee, though, is it's just crazy. There are some reviews. Well, one review I read said, what makes this coffee different is that Nespresso adds honey. No, Nespresso does not add honey. So I don't think I'm going to read that reviewer anymore because they obviously did not do their research. Well, anyway, give the crema a little taste. As usual, tastes like crema. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad, Black. What kind of a review is that? It's not too bad. Now, what I read is that you can add milk to it to enhance it, but it said don't add too much. Just add a few drops. I'm gonna try to do this. I should probably put this in a different container, right? So it doesn't all come spilling out. Okay, so that's a very little bit of milk. And you can see what a dark color it still is. Let's see how this tastes if I need to warm it up. No, it's still pretty warm. Oh, okay. All right. So there are several reviews that I read. Let me put this back in the fridge. That talked about putting milk in it. Said if you put in too much milk, and they said it's easy to put in too much. So if you put in too much, it can just kind of kill the flavor of the whole cup of coffee. So that's why I just put in the tiniest little bit. So this, I hate to say it, but this is not bad. I don't know what else to say. Would I say it's good? I don't know, there are other coffees I like better, but I could see where somebody could try this and say, I kind of like that. Now, it reminds me a little bit of a cup of typical American black coffee, but with a better flavor, with some subtle other flavors in there. What will I do with this? You know what? I really think this would taste good as an iced coffee. There's not much there, is there? Let me go get an ice cube. I mean, hey, you know, why not try? So, let's see here. One ice cube. I might splurge and add another one. We'll kind of give this a stir around here to get things cooled off. This is an espresso lungo cup, and you know, it's just thick enough that it kind of holds the heat in there. So I'm not feeling the cold coming through yet from that ice cube. Come on, ice cube, do your stuff. Okay, it's starting to get cool now. So let me get another ice cube. Bear with me here. Let me get one more ice cube. Okay, one more. This is a kind of small one, but cool it off faster. Of course, this is going to dilute it some too, but we'll see. We'll see. This is not made to be drunk as an iced coffee, but you can drink anything as an iced coffee. Actually, I like making iced coffee better with espresso because there's less chance of diluting it too much than if you start with a regular 8-ounce cup. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm going to say it again, not bad. Is this the coffee I would choose to have in the morning? You know, honestly, in my opinion, it's just my opinion now, I think that what I would like is to make another capsule, put it in a taller glass, add some more ice, some more milk. I don't even think it needs sweetener. And have it as a nice, you know, tall glass of iced coffee. So that's my opinion for you. Let me know what you think about it, and have a good day.